Hi, this is day 20 of not my raw vegan trial, but the video challenge. So, if you watched yesterday's video, I was pretty is it's not the right word. I was quite tired of the raw vegan trial, and I have decided to put it, or not to put it on hold, to abort the mission of my raw vegan trial, and I'll discuss more about that now. Damn, that sounded awkward. Well, what? So in the past few days, or like past week, I would say, I've been getting more and more stressed out about the raw vegan, and I don't want to get out of bed and eat food that I don't like. So yesterday I discussed with my girlfriend if I should continue or discontinue the raw vegan experiment. And she was very neutral and tried to come argument from both perspectives, or not argument. She would ask questions like, well, what positive effects could there be, or pros could there be of continuing the experiment, versus what positive effect would there be if I discontinue or abort the project. And after answering those questions, I felt like it was quite clear that I should go this way and abort the project. The reason for that was it drained a lot of my energy. I didn't feel like I would get anything new out of the 10 remaining days, and I sort of lost the reason why I was doing this. And the reason why I was doing this was I wanted to see how the body reacted, and it reacted in a negative way. I was hoping it would react in a positive way. So yeah, that's probably or that's most of the reason why I would want to abort the raw vegan experiment. And the reason for why I want to continue with the experiment was I would keep my promise of doing it for 30 days. I don't really like aborting things, and I don't want to make it a habit of continuing or aborting 30-day experiments. And this is really the first experiment, or actually it's the second, but the first 30-day experiment that I mentioned on this blog or in my personal development business. But yeah, so I don't want to abort all the experiments that I try. But on the other hand, this is the first 30-day experiment that I have aborted, and it's the second experiment that I have aborted because I made the Wim Hof method with breathing techniques and going into cold shower and doing cold showers. But the reason for aborting those were I got a sore throat from breathing hard. So that was also okay to abort the mission. If I were to continue, I probably would have not been able to talk at all after those 10 weeks. So when I made the decision to abort, I felt like was like a weight lifted from my shoulders, and it was a lot easier to breathe, and there were no like clenching feeling here in the like around the heart that I had before. So it was, I was like super relieved. I was super relieved, and I got like happy. Just the moment, like, way, yeah, I'm ready, and I want to eat something else than raw. Although I still continue to eat raw for that day, or for the entire past yesterday. So I would were to get 20 days, and I'm still eating mostly raw. So it's quite funny how the like mindset, just when I changed the mindset, everything else changed. I still feel a bit like tired from the whole raw vegan, and the reason I'm still eating raw vegan is I feel like I'm jumping a lot in my thoughts when doing this video, like jumping here, jumping there. So I should get a bit better on that. Just a quick reminder for myself. But the reason I'm still eating raw vegan, or mostly raw vegan, is I want my stomach to like transition lightly into eating vegetarian again. So my stomach is ready for all the the change in the diet, not the unhealthiness, but the change in the diet. So I really wanted to eat a hamburger yesterday. I don't feel like eating it today, but yesterday I really wanted to eat a hamburger, but I held off the urge to do that, and I held off the urge to eat anything extraordinary today, because I know my stomach will be in havoc if I do that. But yeah, that's my update for today. So aborted mission, transitioning lightly, and I would say the transition time will take 3 to 7 days. Not entirely sure how many days. I'll see how my stomach feels, but I estimate 3 to 7 days, and I'm feeling a lot better today. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye.